Not many organizations have really gone into the profundity of tending to the interoperability gives that present different bottlenecks for the exchanging local area. Welcome to the decentralized money new symbol of Bitcoin. Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV gives less expensive and lightning-quick exchanges, taking out the intricacies associated with the decentralized environment. Before we dive into the Bitcoin SV cost expectation, fundamentally let us examine a portion of the special elements of Bitcoin SV, which truly is very huge. Bitcoin SV, displaying an unmatched presentation. Bitcoin Money explicitly is the second biggest fork of the Bitcoin organization. And from that point onward, there was one more fork in November 2018, Bitcoin SV. It was made to re-establish the first Satoshi convention, keep it stable, and scale enormously, or so they basically thought. As a credulous participant in 2018, exceptionally in every practical sense, barely any individuals in a real sense knew all about Bitcoin SV and really were an essentially minimal uneasy in exchanging BSV. A critical benefit is that you can execute rates as the organization grows, adding to a marvelous expansion in the quantity of excavators, upheld by a hardy and high data transmission public blockchain stage. Bitcoin SV has tended to the openness issues, setting up a cross-breed agreement system. A one-of-a-kind component is that it can trap false or misleading exchanges by peers wherein an affirmed block is fit for following the previous block. Bitcoin SV depends on cryptographic techniques that are dependent on zero revelation proof and numerical consistency of the whole blockchain-empowered exchange, which is cross-checked without uncovering any information or message on the especially other party engaged with the exchange. A notable trademark that hangs out in this convention is that it guarantees liquidity and guarantees lightning-quick speed of exchanges on the organization. This discernible characteristic makes it remarkable contrasted with other Ethereum-based decentralized finance conventions and, simultaneously, lays out a plenty of mining roads in an exceptionally significant manner. Bitcoin SV establishment, acting dependably in a significant way. The increases from the Bitcoin establishment likewise give to BSV the local area benefit. Through this channel of establishment, the stage gets charitable commitments and a flourishing number of individuals. The Bitcoin SV designers additionally, in every practical sense, have progressed highlights like conceptualizing thoughts on this stage that advance dynamic conversation on BSV in an unpretentious manner. When endorsed, the designer group tests out the thought and redirects it to raising assets for the local area. The stage additionally includes workgroups made by individuals sharing their encounters and assisting you generally with understanding the functionalities better. Bitcoin SV value, following the authentic examination. No big surprise, the historical backdrop of Bitcoin SV explicitly has been sensibly solid, with Bitcoin dashing up to turn into a public decision in 2019. It gave force to this coin likewise, and its value sort of contacted a record-breaking commonly high of $95. The noteworthy meeting in a real sense went on with peripheral revisions. Afterward, Bitcoin SV really showed a monstrous retreat in the period of September 2020 in opposition to prevalent thinking. Another exceptionally significant explanation was that the area offered other option and truly expanded venture choices to Bitcoin and truly other advanced resources. So while some money resources hit all-time highs of $70, BSV was all the while battling, showing an eagerly awaited opposition at $100.28. BSV highlighted returning quickly, building up some forward momentum at $120.20 notwithstanding the pandemic in 2020. Or so they thought. No big surprise, what's in store appears to be brilliant for the money as much as the help from financial backers. The specialized examination additionally essentially reveals insight into the future cost gauge. BSV as a token by and large has been making especially dynamic developments in the digital money market, which is genuinely huge, recorded on most of trades. The symbolic shows a market capitalization of $1,696,752,441.73 and is as of now having a volume flow of 19,013,008 BSV on the lookout. In the beyond 24 hours, the cost of the token has especially weighted around $89.20, which is very huge. The specialists have shifted assessments with respect to the BSV cost expectation for what's in store. In view of the BSV cost expectation, a drawn-out increment for the most part is normal. The cost guess during the current year is around $12.66. As per the Bitcoin SV cost expectation assessed by lengthy figure, the bullish convention could go on as long as possible. The SV USD ought to wind up somewhat higher, say by 2022, $82.10, best case scenario. Since December 2021, BSV coin generally was confronting remedy, despite the fact that there was a slight recuperation from February 2022. However, from that point onward, the coin has enlisted an unpredictable development since spring. At present, the cost of Bitcoin SV is exchanging over the multi-day MAMA, which is a very decent sign. However, the cost is as yet exchanging under multi-day MAMA. As per the current situation, it most certainly is anticipated that BSV will show moderate recuperation temporarily. Bitcoin SV Value Forecast 2022. In view of one-year verifiable information and expectations, there are even cost estimates that the coin might think of its blockchain stage progressing itself from Ethereum base getting enrolled on the planet's significant digital money trades toward the finish of 2022, taking its cost to $125.31. Bitcoin SV Value Expectation 2023. The year's end 2023 could offer a buy to all negative and skeptical cost patterns for the universe of digital currency, particularly for BSV. It could mean the beginning of a period of certainly trusts and generally guarantees loaded with good faith. The valued resource would ascend to a future cost of any place between the scope of $125 to $155. Bitcoin SV Value Forecast 2024. In the realm of digital currencies like BSV, there could be an estimate of supernatural occurrences, and there could be enchantment in the transient too in an unobtrusive manner. 5 years by and large is quite a while, as opposed to prevalent thinking. According to specialists' report, with a pandemic immunization coming to the front, it might mean a blast time for Bitcoin SV in spite of prevalent thinking. Master financial backers of digital currencies generally plan for the long haul as opposed to the present moment. It wouldn't be a misrepresentation that this evaluated digital currency could in every practical sense break every one of the hindrances and endure everyday hardship, scaling a pinnacle cost of $156.27. Bitcoin SV Value Forecast 2025. With government-issued types of money unfit to fundamentally support themselves directly following the pandemic, this could come as a relief for all BSV financial backers, driving them to the way of, for the most part, high essentially expectations and goals to execute in Bitcoin SV. With a touch of tolerance in keeping the expectations high in the long haul, financial backers can expect a circle back toward the finish of 2025, as the reception of BSV would develop dramatically, by when Bitcoin SV might be a carefully prepared player. Actually, look at here are other long-haul cryptographic money forecasts, or so they thought. Bitcoin SV Value Expectation 2026. The BSV cost figure in every way that really matters has genuinely somersaulted somewhat recently, absolutely changing the pattern from the very outset towards the year's end. The coin might fill quickly, particularly for coalitions in this year 2026. New organizations would bring Bitcoin SV to the spotlight, making it the middle stage for speculations and a socially especially regarded digital money cost fixed at $176.75. Is BSV crypto a wise speculation, in spite of mainstream thinking? Bitcoin SV can be a productive speculation choice, which is very critical. The cost approaches $89.73 at present. Yet financial backers should do earlier most certainly an expected level of investment prior to collecting the exchange's monetary prizes. The cost expectation for Bitcoin SV is that it would get $141.11 throughout the following year. Continue to follow the cost figure in the news and the typical day and outline for most extreme editions. For what reason is the cost of Bitcoin SV rising, in spite of prevalent thinking?